we broke the Serie A by signing Vinicius Jr. He's the best transfer this league has seen since Cristiano Ronaldo. And we've brought him in for one reason and one reason only: winning the Champions League. After all what we've suffered, getting relegated down to Serie B, coming back up and winning the Scudetto, we're after one final thing, and that's the 8th Champions League in Milan's history. But now we're enduring some setbacks. Malik Thiaw, one of our only good centre-backs, he's torn his hamstring and will be out for the next 4 months. The medical team says that he'll be back in case we get to the Champions League semi-finals. But we've drawn Chelsea in the round of 16, and that's going to be a massive game in itself. Without a centre-back, there's no chance we're going through. You know what's funny about this entire Thiaw ordeal? He was the one who scored the own goal, I think, against Bayern, and I was absolutely fuming. But now here I am, just wishing he would recover from his injury. But anyways, guys, we can't really change that. We've got to just bring in a new centre-back. The problem is just 12 million in the bank is going to make life really difficult. I actually thought maybe free agents could help us out here, but because we're like midway through the season, all the good free agents have probably been snapped up. I think the only way is maybe making a player sale, selling someone from this squad and using that money to, you know, make another signing. That seems like the only way. Of course, we do have a ton of valuable players, especially after signing Vinicius. But of course, I don't want to be selling a first team player. But what I'm noticing is that we may have a few extra wingers. Chiesa is the starting right winger that we've got. We've got Nusa for backup on the left. He can play on the right too. We've got Terracciano, who is for squad depth, I guess. Then why keep Luca Romero? For some reason, his value is 81 million. I think we sell him. We'll have the money we need for another centre-back. I know it's a tough call, but we made the decision to bench him when we brought in Chiesa. So selling him now, I think, makes a lot of sense. And this might be the play to replace our centre-back position. This might be the only play. We're going to have to wait until an offer comes for him. Until then, we've got the Italian Super Cup, the semi-finals, which I'm confident we should be able to win. There you go. And now we've got the Super Cup final against Juve. But look at that, still no offer for Luca Romero. And that means for this Super Cup game, we're going to have to play Pellegrino. And I don't think he's good enough, man. So this could really end up hurting us. By the way, I completely forgot we haven't changed Vinicius's kit. Before the Champions League resumes, we got to do that. Oh, we're starting things off with a free kick. And you guys know the condition Vinicius made when he joined us? He wants to be taking every single free kick. And let's see if he can actually do something with it. Oh, that's not a bad ball at all. Yeah, it was actually pretty bad. Daniel Maldini looking for Okafor on the turn. This is where he's great. But Mignan with the save. Of course it's him, our former keeper. There's Pellegrino. Bro, he's literally my centre-back. Why was he charging in like that? He's actually made his position back, but he's out of position, and Vlahovic has scored. We're getting exposed because of Pellegrino. I told you guys, without a centre-back, without Thiaw, this isn't the same Milan side. We're literally vulnerable at the defence. Maldini striking one from distance. That could have gone anywhere. Vinicius, he's going through everyone. He's going through everyone but the block. Moving the ball around nicely. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. But again, it's brilliant defending from Juve. That's what we're missing in this game with Thiaw out. I feel like only one man can save us in this game, and that's Vinicius Jr. And he's gone through somehow. Still going. Cuts it back for Okafor, but we couldn't shoot. And now they've got a chance, and it's off the post. Rebound. We're somehow surviving. Verbruggen again with the save. We have some sort of hope, but there's just 10 minutes left. Wait, is that a red card for Locatelli? What did he do? Bro, it was a challenge in midfield. That was never a red card. Oh, okay, it was. It was a red card. Even more of a reason now for us to try and make a comeback with what we're doing. Okay, this might be our moment. Vinicius Jr., he's cutting in and out. Looking for Okafor. Massive chance, but no. This is our final chance from a set piece. They're a man down. If we're going to score, it has to be from this moment, but I don't think it is. Full time, and we lose the Italian Super Cup. Mike Mignan is the happy man right now. I hate this. I really do. This is literally a sign. If we don't fix our defense, bring in a signing, the same scenario will play out in the Champions League. Okay, at least there's some good news. An offer's coming for Luca Romero from Bayer Leverkusen for about 110 million. That's crazy money for an 83 rated player. And you know what? I'm accepting it. We need the cash as soon as possible. I'm sorry, Romero, you're being sold. I know you were really amazing for us, especially through the Serie B and winning the Scudetto, but sacrifices need to be made if we want to build a Champions League winning team. Now we're talking, boys. 115 million to bring in centre-backs. Wait, what? Even Kalulu's injured? What happened to him? Broken toe, he's out for the next 2 months? Bro, we literally don't have a centre-back now. What is going on? I do remember Kalulu falling over towards the end. I didn't think he would pick up an injury, but he has. This is annoying, boys. Now I think the plan has to be to sign 2 centre-backs, because Kalulu won't be back until the Chelsea tie is over. We'll be risking getting knocked out if we don't sign a couple of centre-backs. You know what? Juventus injured our centre-back. Let's get back at them by signing one of their players, Riccardo Calafiori. I remember seeing him at the Euros, and everybody was talking about his aura. So I think, you know what? It's best to sign him. He's 82 rated, should be reasonable priced, and then it leaves us money to sign another centre-back, which we kind of do need. All right, I'm hoping we can get him for like under 40 million. If we can somehow do that, it'll give us a good amount of money to bring in another better centre-back. And it looks like, yup, we should be able to get him for a reasonable price. Let's try and still counter with 40 to get him at that value. But I don't think that's going to happen. Let's meet in the middle, 42 million. I think that's a solid offer for Calafiori. Let's get it done and let's go. With that, guys, we're bringing in some aura to AC Milan. Hopefully, Calafiori will help us deal with the centre-back situation. Imagine we hadn't sold Luca Romero. That transfer is legit going to save us now. Okay, still 70 million. We can bring in a better centre-back. And this time, I'm thinking of going to the Premier League. Ooh, Sven Botman would have been insane, but he's a bit above our budget. Ooh, Pau Kubasi wouldn't be a bad one, but I still think he's a bit inexperienced. We could do with someone better. What about with Marquinhos, boys? I know he's 32, but we need him to just do a madness this season and help us win the Champions League. And also, this kind of reminds me of when Thiago Silva played for AC Milan. Guys, I think this is the play. I think we should have the money to sign him, but let's still see. 55 is going to be my offer, and they're willing to do it at 59. This seems like a no-brainer. Let's settle at 57 and come on. Honestly, it feels like we're back in AC Milan's glory days. 2 Brazilians right there. But now with Marquinhos, we're doing the best we can to fix our injury crisis. What an eventful transfer window this was. But now it's time to go full steam ahead in the Champions League. We're heading into the Champions League round of 16 now with a completely new backline. I am definitely worried. But to be honest, guys, I do think we've got enough quality to see out Chelsea. I mean, if we want to win the Champions League, we've got to beat big teams. The only thing I'm worried about in this game is how the new backline is going to work, because we haven't really had time to test it out. The good thing is our attack is tremendous, and if we can get Vinicius Jr. in behind, it could really help kill things off, but it's a big save. Oh, he gets the ball back somehow. Vinicius, another chance, but should have scored. We're absolutely piling up the pressure on Chelsea now, and Marquinhos almost did something there. Oh, this could be a chance. Parisi, Cucurella clears it off the line. Tell you what, though, so far our defense has done a superb job. Calafiori and Marquinhos have formed a really nice backline.
A few moments later.
Just as I say that, we might concede, and we do. I literally jinxed it. 1-0 down at Stamford Bridge. Not what we want. Okafor's found a bit of space, and he can keep going. Keeps going and gets the goal. There's the equaliser. Instant response. Oh, we can't let Chelsea score again. Verbruggen, good save. But we literally let them score. I think our defense is not at fault here. It's just that it's a new backline, a new system. That's what's causing us problems. We need to find a way to still get a result here. And, oh, we played the wrong pass there. Oh, we could still get the goal. Vinicius, this is his chance. Let's go, Vinicius Jr. 2-2 now. That's what we needed. Oh, and now there's so much space in the counter-attack. We can make this work right here. Okafor's through. Somehow we could steal a result here. And Okafor scores at Stamford Bridge. We're about to get a famous win. And that's full time, boys. I cannot believe we've managed to win this. We're heading now for the return leg, this time at home. And I think if we score first here, it's over. We're going through. Once again, it's Calafiori and Marquinhos' partnership that I'm worried about. But now they've had more time together, so I'm hoping it just works. And so far, it hasn't worked, and Chelsea are back in it. Loftus-Cheek driving it forward against his former club. And he times that pass really well for Vinicius. 1v1. Oh, that is world class. Uh-oh, but we're still struggling defensively. Oh, but Califorri, that's what we need. No, we're not conceding. That might be one of the biggest saves I've ever seen. And who is this Chelsea coach? Okay, but that save from Verbruggen could save us in the Champions League. Let's get the ball away as well. We're heading into the second half. All we need is just one goal. We get that, and I think we're going through. Here's space for Vinicius now to attack into, and this is where he is absolutely lethal. Looks for Okafor. We've cut them up brilliantly, and Vinicius slots it home. What a finish, and I think that should be enough to send us through to the quarterfinals. And yes, boys, Milan are through. Bro, what is our luck? We've drawn Real Madrid now in the quarterfinals. But at least the good news is Kalulu's back from his injury, and I think if we knock out Real Madrid, Theo should be back too. We can do this, boys. We can take Milan to the 8th Champions League. Do we make the big decision, boys? Does Kalulu get back into the team? Well, he's going to be on the bench, but I'm not confident he should be a starter. His stamina is still not full. We'll keep him on the bench for the first leg. Hopefully, he'll recover for the second. But man, why do we have to face Real Madrid so early on in the Champions League? These are the two teams that have won the Champions League the most in their history. And look at Kylian Mbappe. He's going to be the one to try and stop us from winning this. Oh, Okafor's found a bit of space. Van Dijk should be old now, and Okafor's taking complete advantage of that. Early goal against Real Madrid. It's a dream start for AC Milan. The pace abuse we used on Van Dijk there was just filthy. But that's just the first goal, man, and there's a lot of football to be played against Madrid. Honestly, Madrid without Vinicius Jr. do not feel the same, and Vinicius is running the show for us. Parisi has got it in behind. Could lead to a chance. Daniel Maldini. We're cooking Real Madrid. This is so far one of the best starts we've ever had. I cannot believe we're 2-0 up in 15 minutes. But Madrid don't back down, and they've gone for goal. It's off the post, and the keeper catches it. When you're facing Madrid, you need luck, and right now we're using every bit of it. Bro, we're not stopping you. We are not stopping you. Okafor, it falls for Chiesa. Chiesa gets 1-2. 3-0 up against Madrid in 30 minutes. Guys, I genuinely don't believe what's happening. We barely got through against Chelsea. Okafor, and oh, come on. We could have made it 4. We score one more in this game, and I think Madrid are done. They're toast. Vinicius Jr. now. It's only left of him to get himself a goal. There you go. Against his former club, Real Madrid, he's going to show a bit of respect because that's where he won his first Champions League. But this was by far one of our greatest performances, and I really feel we've got this Milan team ticking. I'm really confident we're not going to see any sort of a comeback. Also, it's time for Kalulu to get back in action. We will rotate the team just a little bit for stamina purposes. I am that confident. We cooked Real Madrid in the first leg. Let's get the job in the second. They beat us, but it's not going to be enough. Through we go to the semifinals, where we've gotten the easier draw against RB Leipzig. We deserve it, man. We've knocked out Real Madrid. Okay, but now we've got big questions to ask. This Califiori and Marquinhos pairing has been pretty insane. Do I want to change it by bringing back Kalulu and Theo? I mean, Kalulu's got 92 pace. I think, yeah, Califorri, you've come in with the aura, but it's time to bring back Kalulu. I think Marquinhos definitely starts over Theo, so we're keeping him in. Everything clicked versus Real Madrid. We need one of those nights once again. Bro, you know what? I've not changed Vinicius' kit number, but I want him to keep number 9 because he's walking through defenses. Look at this from him. Oh, but he couldn't finish. Parisi looking for the cutback. Loftus-Cheek put it wide. That was so close. By the way, who would have thought Ruben Loftus-Cheek would still survive in this team and stay for so long? But after the relegation, I began trusting him more and more, and look at him now. Here's Maldini, looks for Okafor. There's the scoop done, and bang. We're making it look too easy. Vinny, lovely ball for Daniel Maldini, who's got the better, but that touch was really heavy. He's walked the keeper, and there's the finish. Milan lead 2-0. No, Verbruggen, are you kidding me? Bro, in this Champions League, he's made 2 or 3 saves that are just simply inhuman.
A few minutes later.
Oh no, we've been opened up, and even Verbruggen can't stop that. Leipzig are at least fighting back. Bro, suddenly how the game has completely changed. It's 2-2. We've collapsed. Bro, everything was going so well, and I don't know how this happened. Vinicius though, and that's why he is the world's best player, coming up clutch for us in the Champions League. And again, with him having a chance, he squares it for Okafor. Okafor gives it back, and Vinicius responds politely. Lovely finish, 4-2. We've got our 2-goal cushion. Bro, Leipzig have completely collapsed, and it's done. We've got the dagger here in the 87th minute. This tie is over. Yup, with the 3-goal advantage, I don't think Leipzig survived this. I genuinely can't believe just how dominant we've been in the Champions League. We are going to rotate the team a little bit just because a lot of players are completely done for stamina, but I still think it's not going to make any difference. We're going through, and there's that. And the date is set. AC Milan versus PSG. Either we're going to win our 8th Champions League, or PSG are going to win their first, but they don't have Mbappe, so I'm confident. Although we didn't really have a good season in the Serie A, finishing 4th, we didn't focus much there, to be honest. Juventus took the crown. We were dealing with centre-back injury issues for almost a couple of months. It is what it is. Truth is, we've got bigger fish to fry. Also, man, we've seen a generational season from Vinny in the Champions League. 13 goals in 11 games. That is precisely why we signed him. Also, Okafor, you've turned out being the hero I didn't expect. I thought it was going to be Rafael Leao at the start of the series, but we know how that turned out. But this team is special. I think I've made my decision. It's going to be Marquinhos and Kalulu starting the final. Maldini as the captain. Time to wrap things up by making AC Milan champions of Europe once again. Usually we're the ones being the aggressors at the start, but PSG have a big chance, and it's a big save from Verbruggen. Can't lie, he's been an unsung hero for this series. Okay, this is not how we start a Champions League final, guys. We need to just calm down, because there will be space for us to attack into. Chiesa is already through on goal. Big touch from him, but he's 1v1, and he's made a miss. Complete fluff of it, because that was a golden chance. 2 big chances so far for both teams. This Champions League is turning out to be insane. Corner, and Marquinhos almost against his former club. I don't know what kind of game plan PSG have, but they've left themselves completely open. Maldini's through on one side. Okafor in the box. Why did he stop his run? And Donnarumma makes the save. Why did Okafor just stop his run? Got an opportunity from a set piece. Vinny's taking in at station. Header saved. Loftus-Cheek completely free. This guy was benched in the first season because of all the relegation drama. He became a starter, and he's now just scored an most important game. Oh, but this Champions League is turning out to being a classic as PSG. They're right back in it. Barely took any time for them to score. No. PSG with another chance. How have they sneaked that in? This game is completely turned around now. We're the ones who are chasing. I don't like this feeling. In fact, we haven't experienced this in the Champions League pretty much because we've just steamrolled past teams. In fact, it could be another goal. Verbruggen did really smart to just come forward. Bro, Theo Hernandez, seeing him in that PSG shirt does annoy me. He was there with us, and now he's helping PSG win the Champions League. It's frustrating to watch, and that almost went in. Okay, we need to get a grip on this game. There is still time for a comeback, but if we keep losing the ball like this, nothing's gonna happen. Now, they've opened us up. It's 3-1. It's over. We've got 30 minutes left, and we need to score 2 goals. I don't see how it's gonna happen. The fact that we were 1-0 up and we threw away that lead so easily, frustrating. And now Vinicius Jr., though, he's gotten through. This is what he does. Fake shot. Still Vinny, but he couldn't complete it. Okay, Okafor, though. Okafor might get us a goal back. There you go. There is hope. 20 minutes to get one more. If you guys remember Istanbul, where AC Milan were on the losing side after Liverpool made a crazy comeback, this time we need to change history and be the ones making the comeback. This could lead to something. Vinicius Jr., he's done so smartly, and Okafor is always there. Another goal in a final for him. 3-3. It's game on. I cannot believe we've made the comeback. Everybody calm now. There's still 10 minutes to go. We don't want to concede, but I also don't want this to go to extra time. Vinicius from a corner. He's got oikos of space to run into. That's exactly what he's doing. We've hit PSG on the break, and I think Vinicius could be the one to wrap things up. It's a cheeky chip off the crossbar and in. I thought he missed it. What a finish from Vinicius Jr. Kind of reminds me of Zidane. Look at the celebrations. Everybody knows it's done. I'm losing my voice too. Guys, this might be the coldest finish for a team to win the Champions League. Off the crossbar and in. No goal line technology needed there. It's full time, boys. We've done it. Champions League number 8 for AC Milan is in the bag. And from where we had to bring this team, guys. First season being robbed of the league, going down to the Serie B, losing our players, to coming back, signing the likes of Vinny, and winning the Champions League. Maldini lifting the Champions League trophy. Our story with AC Milan is done. We've made them not just the kings of Italy, but the king of the world.